Hello and welcome to the second part of the video, an elementary school classroom in a slum. In this video, we are going to discuss the poetic devices, extract-based questions, and short answer type questions. Let's get started with the poetic devices. The first poetic device that we will discuss is metaphor. Gusty waves. The privileged children are compared to gusty waves, energetic and exuberant, and our slum children are far away from gusty waves, which means they lack the energy. Future painted with a fog refers to the future of the slum children, which has been compared to the fog because it is uncertain and unclear. Sealed in with lead sky refers to the dull and grey color of the sky and also the depressing future of the slum children. Stars of words. It refers to the words or literature written by writers like Shakespeare that create images which are as bright, beautiful, and inspiring like stars. It could also be that through education we can have a bright future. Let's now look at the next set of metaphors. From fog to endless night. It refers to the future of the slum children, which is without any ray of hope, a future that can only go from bad to worse, from fog to endless night, never ending. Where skins peeped through by bones. It refers to the thin bodies of the children which has been reduced to mere skin and bones. Let their tongues run naked into books. Refers to the act of allowing children to experience the variety life as depicted in the books, or giving the children an experience of the beautiful bright world outside the depressing confines of the slum. And the last metaphor, whose language is the sun, refers to the children who live in pleasant surroundings and thereby have happier lives. Our second poetic device is imagery. Weighed down shows the burden of poverty and hopelessness that weighs down the slum children. Bottle bits on stones. It heightens the miserable condition in which the slum children are living, where they are managing their life with whatever is available. The next poetic device is pun, and the first example is reciting. Literally, it means the boy is sitting in the class and reciting the lesson. Figuratively, it means the boy is more prominently reciting the father's disease that he has inherited. Sour cream. The neglected walls have turned a dirty yellow, which gives a very dull appearance to the classroom. Figuratively, it could mean that all the dreams of the slum children have turned sour. There is no hope of their turning real. And the third pun, lead sky, which means a polluted sky, but here in the poem it means the sky that does not open opportunities. As we have already seen in the poem, the poet Stephen Spender has used a variety of symbols in order to show the miserable condition of the slum dwellers. Let's get started with our next poetic device, which is symbol. And the first example is Squirrel's Game, something that helps the child to escape the grim reality of his surrounding. Next, civilized dome riding all cities. Cities that show the progress of the civilization and its marvelous architecture. It could also be a personification where the dome is riding all cities, dome having human qualities. Open-handed map, a map drawn by the people in power, the privileged ones. Map with slums as big as doom, the grim reality of the lives of the slum children. Fog could mean bleak and unclear. Ships and sun, adventure and beautiful lands offering opportunity. Slag heaps could be industrial waste. Windows of the slum classroom do not open to the opportunities and the wide world. They show only fog-covered slums where they are confined. Green fields, gold sand. Colors, happiness, nature, and golden opportunities. White and green leaves, learning from pages of books and nature. Run azure, experience the rich colors of the blue waves. And the last one, sun, symbol of enlightenment, clarity, equality, and purity. The next poetic device is repetition, and we have two examples in the poem, Break O Break and Far Far. These repetitions have been used by the poet to emphasize the need, to emphasize what he wants to say. We have two alliterations used in the poem, Bottle Bits and Surely Shakespeare. With that, we end the poetic devices. We will now move to the extract-based questions. In this section, you have been provided with 3 extract-based questions that have come for the CBSE in the past few years. You can now check your answers. Now check your answers and test your understanding. Quickly check your answers. With that, we have come to the end of the extract based questions. We'll now move to the short answer type questions.